Hello, my loves, and welcome to What You Whippin' On? Location number 2. So I'm going to be real quick with What You Whippin' On. I really wanted to put this out because I've got some really amazing things to share with you. By the way, hi, I'm Jax. Howdy do. And welcome to all of y'all newbies and all my OGs. Gonna have a great time. So buckle up, buttercups, because if you need to go pee-pee, hit pause and go relieve yourself because you're going to giggle a little, I hope. God willing and the creek don't rise, I'm hoping to make you giggle at least once. Just once. Just once. If I get two out of them, if I get two of them, then that's, hey, I'm in that tall cotton, yo. Okay, so today I have a sick cub at home. So if you hear coughing and carrying on, I might have to go, hold please. So we're going to try to bust this out real fast. So I wanted to scoot in here and do a What You Whippin' On meets Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. And this is natural. That snappy paper sound. Sorry. You know me. Y'all know. Crinkles alert. All of, sorry. That was probably really loud. Public disclaimer, you might want to check the volume on your headphones if you're listening via headphones. Because sometimes I have emotional outbursts and make loud sounds. So, sorry about it. Warning number 1. Okay, so this is National Crochet Month with my Ola Joe. And it is, see, and I messed up on the last one, put the wrong hashtag. It is hashtag OTCH. That is Ola Joe, O, T, the, crocheting, C, sailor, S. So OTCS, National Crochet Month 2024. I think that, was that 2024 in there? I think so. Spring, something spring 2024. See, I messed it up again. I forgot the spring. These hashtags are going to be the death of me. So just Ola Joe, y'all know, you saw the paper, pom, 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 and you doing the thing. So we are going to do days 9 through, that is 9. Ooh, I almost lost my numbers, yo. 9 through 15? 15. I thought you go 15 and shake the 10. Juan, I'm so sorry I'm disappointing you. But I'm lost my sign. If you don't use it, you lose it. It's just like Espanol. You don't use it, you lose it. But anyway, so 9 through 15. We're going to do 9 through 15. And let's start by just popping off real quick with the how I learned to crochet, what's my story. And day 1, I did Meet the Maker, and I thought you meant Meet the Maker, so I met one of those, and that was Mikey. And so I put a picture of me and Mikey. But I see everybody's doing the like, hi, Meet the Maker. My name is Jax. My name is Jackie. But I go by Jax, of all things, Jacqueline, Jackie, just call me, throw the chancla at me, I'll just come answering. But my personal life, everybody calls me Jackie. It's Jackie with an I, Jacki. I have 3 children. I'm just going to segue and go with it, okay? We're going to roll, baby. My husband and I have almost, 20 plus years. After 20 years, do you really? I never know. I was like on it. We're 18 years. We're 17 years. No, we're more than 20 years now. But I love him like the day I met him. Actually, I love him more now. I love him more now because now we learn to give each other grace. But yeah, so we have 3 children. We have Lexi, Rain, and TJ. TJ is the baby that is now the biggest. Go figure. I thought Lexi was going to be our tall baby. TJ said, hi, bye. He's 16 and as tall as Lexi. So y'all have met most of them. Rain, I don't think has really popped in too much. Maybe a long time ago, Rain popped in, but Rain is elusive. That is my artist that's like, I must create. Goodbye. So let's see. I have been crocheting for so many years. The grandma, sorry, this chair is really uncomfortable. I need to get a new chair. I've been saying that for like 5 years now. My abuelita and my grandmother on my father's side both tried to teach me how to crochet, but I was a fidgety kid. I needed to go. Can I go outside? And finish with supper. Can I go outside? I was always outside, climbing trees, getting in the mud. I was a total tomboy, but better believe I was in a cute little outfit because, you know, girls got to have decorations. But they tried to teach me. I didn't have the attention span for it. And when I got pregnant with my first child, I wanted to make a little baby blanket. So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? She's 20 something now. I'm not going to, yeah. In the late 20s, can we say? But anyway, so back in 95, I decided to try to make a blanket. And you know what? I still have it. I should have brought it. Hold, please. Okay, I'm back now. So, had no clue about yarn, about how to pick the yarn, had no clue. Can't tell you what the yarns are, but I tried my best, and I did use a tutorial, and I think they look like just single crochets, but I don't know, you guys. I don't even know what I was doing, but here it is. So I did do a cute little border, but I think they're half doubles. I don't know. So, and then I put some color in there, and it's a long daddy. I called it a snuggler. And see, this is folded in half. This thing is like 10 feet long. It's for one person at the end of the couch and the other person at the end of the couch. And it's but it's not as wide. So you throw the blanket the length of the couch and it covers two people. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think they're double crochets. I mean, half doubles. I don't know. I'm looking. Those look like singles. But looks like maybe I was using the wrong hook. Like the hook was too big, but I'm not mad at it, and I'm not mad at the colors. So, and I was looking at my stitch work, and I was like, bravo, little girl. Bravo, freaking oh. And this thing took forever. It took forever. And then the second one, I had to show you the second one because this is when I fell in love with floof. Everybody's like, oh, I don't do fur. This blanket is almost 20 years old. No, it's got to be more than 20 years. I think Lexi might have been a little bit older, but a teenager. But again, I think it's a single crochet, but I was using a huge hook because let me get, so you can see the stitch work first, and then I'll show, because it's again, it's a snuggler. It's because when you have small children, and like husband's at one end, I'm at the other, we both got children on our lap, we just go like this one. And I got blankie. See, they're about that. They're wide. They're pretty wide. My arm spanned because I wanted you to be able to go like this when you had a baby on your belly. See, and they're kind of airy because we were from Northern California, so it was hot as AF all the time. And he would be at the other end of the couch with another baby, or Lexi would be at the end of the couch with another baby. Usually, yeah. I mean, when the little ones were. Oh man, did they love their fissa? My fissa. That's what they called her. Vetch, because neither one of them could say Lex. And Alexandra goes by Lex or Lexi. Lexi, it's really Lexi. And they couldn't, so it was Vetch or Fissa. But then here, look, my fur, and my fur is still doing good. See, the key is to not dry it. You can wash it all day long, don't dry it. And then you gotta floof it afterwards. You go like that one. Look how good that stood up. It's when I fell in love with fur as the border, and my kids used to love to do that. And it's still soft, you guys. But anyway, yeah, no clue what the yarn is. They look like single crochets using a ginormous hook. Maybe not. It almost looks like it. No, yeah. Single crochets. But so there's the beginning of Jack. That's the beginning of Jack's. My channel. Now we'll talk about creations by Jack's real fast. Oh, I can't put those there because those are things I gotta show you. Put those in this little basket. So Creations by Jack's launched May the 4th. Yes, May the 4th be with you. Of 2020. So we're about to celebrate our FODM. 4-year podiversary is coming this May 4th. And then my wedding anniversary is May 7th. And that's going to be, oh gosh, I married him 4 years after. So we will be 19 years married, but like 23 together. So that May is going to be busy, you guys. All right. So that was the beginning of me. Yeah, podiversary, 4 years. I think that's about it. So hi. As far as the crochet world. So I work in property management, personal life, and that's about as far as I'm going to go. My husband, Mr. Wood, that's a tree, not a forest. We're we're a Carrie, not a tiger. So anybody get those references? Drop it because I'll be so happy if anybody got them references. Okay. All right, moving on. Let's go. Let's start now with, let's see, Throwback Thursday. So that was, okay, got it. So Throwback Thursday is going to be one that I'm kind of playing on it a little bit. I'm double dipping all of this. So all of this is double dipping with Whatchu WIPin on. And I do have like one faux. It is a whip-tastic week. I usually whip the faux out of stuff, but today it's only like one. And I'd like to introduce to you, his name is Cluck Norris. Oh, let me just sit here and smell him for a minute. Actually, I forgot I put it right there. Oh, there's a lavender sash in there. So this is Cluck Norris. I made him with, where's the floofy yarn? Where's the floofy yarn? Here's the floofy yarn. Sorry, hold on, I had to go get it. Shh, be gentle. So it's this floofy stuff. Ooh, that lighting down here is doing all right. Actually, it's much more brilliant. Let me block it. But anyway, this is ice. This is Ice Yarns, and it's called Cake Pandas. And I got this in a mystery box, or no, it was you know what? This was a thing from the Yarny Fairy Godmother. I believe it was. Sam from Mampha's Makes. I need to remind myself. She had this thing and I won a box from the Yarny Fairy Godmother. I mean, I still don't know who that is. I would really one day like to thank her. That was a very thoughtful box. But hold please, I need to write. Because I have for the tags, because you guys know by now, I tag everything in the description. If you're looking for the pattern, if you're looking for whatever I'm discussing, check that description box before you ask, because a lot of times it's there. You could just click, sisters and brothers. Okay, so I need to do that, Sam. And that was the yellow yarns. Was that from the Yarny Fairy Godmother? She's in my side of the universe too. She's like, well, kind of mid. She's here in the States. Hold on, I gotta just, oh no. If I get another cold, I'm gonna get really, really, okay. So that was Throwback with Cluck Norris. So how I'm saying it's a throwback is, so this is Cluck Norris. This is my emotional support chicken. I guess we can't say chicken. We have to say the chick. It's an emotional support fluffer. This is a floofer. This is Floofy McFlooferton. Oh, it's so soft and it's so wonderful. I swear I was just sitting there like this the other day. And I was just like holding it. And I was like, oh, this is delightful. It's a perfect shape for like this right here. And this is how I sleep. So this is delightful. Thank you, Jackie, at Crochetty HD. And I was practicing Crochetty HD. Crochetty HD. How to say her frickin' channel name. And I said frickin'. I don't say that. I won't say that other one. Froggin'. It's the frog. Crochetty. I blend the Crochetty HD. So it's crochet and ADHD together. Jackie, baby. Okay, I'll stop cuddling with Cluck Norris. And then this is Scarlett O'Henra. And then this is Rhett Beekler. So in saying that, now I can tell you with all of them. So Cluck Norris, Scarlett O'Henra, and Rhett Beekler. And this is where it goes to the throwback, because then I really knew how old I was. I showed my children and they said, Mom, I don't get it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so old. So they're very old school. Throwback Thursday, throw them way back to, it is Chuck Norris, Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris with Kung Fu Fighting, so Cluck Norris. And then Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler. Scarlett, frankly, my darling Scarlett, you know how many of them we give? None. But yeah, so that's from, that right there. I laughed really, really hard. I laughed really, really hard at that one because I was like, wow. So saying that Chuck Norris, which, well, Rain knew. TJ was like, what? That one's not as far back. But Rhett Butler and Scarlett O'Hara, I was like, you don't even know who Scarlett O'Hara is? Do y'all know who Scarlett O'Hara is? It's my $1,200 pen. Teeth extraction. I was like, do I at least get a kiss afterwards? Got a pen. It's cool. It has a little thing, and it's a really nice pen. $1,200. But okay, moving along now. 11 minutes. This might be a long one, guys. It's good. I mean, there's a consensus that says your videos are too long, and I'm like, sorry about it. Sorry, I had motion detected. I had to look. And then you have the people that, oh, I love them when they're long. It wasn't long enough. I was crocheting. I was in the middle of the row. And then I had to go and look for something. So you know what? I'm going to stay as long as I want. If you don't want to watch, bye. So I got things to discuss. And I know we all do that. We're like, I'm sorry it's so long. I'm sorry. It's going to be long. Just got to pre-warn you. Earphone alert. And it's going to be a long one because I still have 1, 2, 3, 5 things to discuss. I'm going to drink too. What are y'all drinking? I'm just finishing up my coffee for the day. And I figured while I'm sitting here waiting for the prince to say, I'm hungry now, because he's going to get hungry. And I'm trying to keep fluids in him. So I got some carnitas in the thing. So I'm going to make him some little, I have some hominy too. I was going to make just a small batch of pozole. Okay, so let's start now. What did we have? So we did the Cluck Norris, and again, thank you, Jackie. It is out. The recipe to help follow along to make this is out. And yes, we are aware that there is an emotional support chicken that is knitted. And then the lady, I guess, did a crocheted one too. But this is completely constructed differently. This is supposed to be very easy. I mean, it's a thing, and you sew it here and sew it here, and then you put the little things. It's the other one that I guess supposedly it's like her thing. It's very intricate. This is supposed to be, I need emotional support because when you're doing things like segue into the next one, I think, which one are we going to segue into? We're going to segue into Boggy. When you're doing things like this, designing, I need something simple that I can just crochet, double crochets all the way around nonstop with I don't have to count. Emotional support, chimkin. So, but anyway, now we'll segue into this. The ends are not woven in. This is the Boggy style make-along blanket. And, I'm really kind of thinking that it's the Boggy style Mal, but I'm going to give this blanket a name. I think by the end of this, there's going to be an actual name because it does not have to be used for Boggy Creek. It's just it's a continuous granny that is done in unconventional ways, I guess you could say. So I'll come close. So these are called the staggered triplets. So if you look, I'll come close where you can see they're staggered. See, and then there's a row of single crochet chain 3s there that go in between. See, so you can see that's where the color changes are coming from. So this is section 1 of the Boggy Style Make Along that is going on right now. We're going to roll with it. You know, at first I was like, I'm only going to put out a section a month. It's a row a week. I was like, I can't. Anyway, so I'm going to every week right around Wednesday, Thursday, give me grace. Wednesday, Thursday at the latest, I will put out a new section. So this coming, This coming Wednesday, if today is Friday, like this, what is it, like the 18th, 19th, whatever. You quote me, don't quote me on the date. You know, this coming Wednesday, I'll put out section 2 with the little guide. So if you don't know what Boggy Creek is, the Boggy Creek, I called it the Boggy Style. I gotta grab this. Boggy Style Mal is I want to make a blanket for Boggy, and I oh, my little Reggie blanket, my Reggie shawl is peeking out. I was like, what is that green? I could see it in my little peripheral thing right there. I squirreled it. I sure as toboggans did. I did. I totally squirreled that. I can't believe that just left my brain. It's because you know what? I strayed from the daggum, my daggum thing. So I want to make a blanket for Boggy Creek. And I was like, okay, so I was going to do something different because we did the Luck of the Draw Boggy Creek blanket. And now I was like, I want to do one, but I want to put a little I want to jacks it up. That's from my urban yarn. He said I got jaxed up. So I'm going to jax up this pattern. And so I made it. And what we're going to do is this is for day 11 and it's called Texture. And it was all day long. Exactly what I was doing is playing with texture. So this is my side piece. I want to introduce to you my side piece. This is my bobbins, my Premier Bobbins side piece. So this is the Boggy Style Blanket name to be determined as my, yeah, okay, so I'll show you. This is where I've gotten so far. So, and there, again, using the bobbins, you can see the 3 different colors of the bobbins. And I wanted that ombre because when you're far back, it's totally ombre. So here is the first week. You can see the black is what separates the sections. So there's week 1 or section 1. Now section 2 is coming up. See, there are raised V's. And you see how it just like lines up. I want to show you all these things first and not have you look at what's coming next. So this is section 2 right here. And you see how it just lined up beautifully. I was like, what the what? And then these look like, I was like, they look like arrowheads. The little California girl in me, we used to go arrowhead search, like adventuring up in the caves. And then here is section 3. And this is the Bag-A-Day mixed cluster. Love that stitch. It's so pretty. And then now I'm doing my long crisscross. That's my Mikey stitch. So that's where I'm at right now. So here you can see I've done 2 where you can see how they're going to look. And now I'm going to do, see I've done the 2 lights. And now the next one is going to be the dark blue. And then the next one will be the dark purple. So I'll have 2 more rows of the extended. Those are called the long crisscross. That's my Mikey stitch. Once I'm done with that, the next section is the modern granny. And then after the modern granny or the brick stitch, we will put a border on it. So that's the side piece. That's already 40-inch square. And I'm only, 3 sections in. So that blanket, I'm gonna keep going. So this one is gonna wrap quick. It won't wrap on July 27th like I said it was gonna. But this one I'm gonna keep going because it's gonna be a full size, like queen size drapable blanket. So with that being said, hello is excuse me, hold on. Operator 369-911, what is your emergency? I'm running out of yarn. I have a discontinued yarn. You guys, and it's horrible packaging. Why, Premiere? Can I just have this in a hank, please? Because I really, really need, this is my last one. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to have enough. I have a crap ton of the blue because you know the blue, that was all hat, not hate. That was all hat, not hate. I bought up a bunch of the blues when I was doing that, not knowing that they were going to discontinue the collection of the hats. And I didn't have it in me to do my own campaign and collecting. And I'm still trying to, you know, get things going so I can get a P.O. box. But I need this color. I need this color stitches. It's the tulip wood. Tulip wood. If anybody has them, I will yarn swap. I will make you something. I will love you forever. I need like 2 of them. 3 would be the best. I don't even care if you take it off the bobbin and cake it up and throw it in a bag. I don't even care. You could even ball it up in balls, like little balls, and throw them in a bag. I don't care. I'll do. I just funds to like buy it off eBay or Mercari or to do that. I need a stitch hookup. I need someone to trade with me. I have lots of things. I have lots of things that I would be grateful for 3 bobbins of the tulip wood. Okay, so that's enough of that. So that is our day 11. Now day 12, I can't get over it. Can you guys, I think I did a really good job with having texture. Let me show you one more time. Okay, so I think I got day 11. Okay, day 12. Favorite yarn, you know, and that's going to segue into the next WIP. I really have to, I'm not going to do that. Oh, my most favorite yarn in the whole wide world. Because it changes. It really depends on, because right now I'm doing a lot of lace delicate work. There's the majority of things on my hook now since I've kind of faux all the boggy blankets. I don't have, do I have any blanket? I think I have 1 blanket, two knitted blankets and 1 crochet blanket that I've been working on a little bit throughout the year. They're for the children. So you guys really don't get to see those very often. But I can't, right now, my favorite yarn that I'm working with is gotta be this. And this is the Ceylon tea from Red Teapot Atelier. And Ceylon tea, just in case I didn't pronounce that very well. But it is, I got this from, was it the Hirschner's Cotton Mill Ends? And see, now that's what, ooh, the light out here is good. Now you're really seeing there's that dark, it's going to end with that dark green. Well, I also have some solid dark green in case I run out, and Crystal called that the other day. They do that. I was like, why would you do 800 yards of something like this? I can't do nothing with 800 yards. I need a minimum of 1,000 yards, and give me a big chunk of it for the border. At least a single crochet row. Dyers extraordinaires. But yeah, so this is and I believe what this is, squirrel back, is a yarn art cotton something. It's 100% cotton. And, ooh, I was going to sneeze, girls and boys. But it really reminds me of like the Hobie Twister. But I like the 100% cotton ones. Now, Hobie has ones that have other fat fibers in it, not just the cotton, but I like the 100% cotton ones because they can be warm when they need to be, and they can be cool when they need to be. And it's natural fibers. There's a lot of vegan crocheters nowadays. They don't want to use acrylic or man-made stuff. They want that. Okay, so that's Ceylon Tea, Red Teapot Atelier. And this, just so you know, this is being made. It was won by a beautiful sister. Her name is Sonnet. I call her Sonny. Love you, Sonnet. She won the Yarn Addicts Live. And so we're coming down to it, sis. It's almost done. I will be done hopefully by the end of the month. So, and then it'll be time to start a new one. So that's the hug that I was working on there, Ceylon Tea, and that's my favorite yarn right now, are the 100% cotton cakes. Like, let me grab one. Like these things, you know what I'm talking about. Let's give them something to talk about. That's it right there. We're talking about this. These are, oh yeah. Very much. And what I learned, I saw this thing. If you get two that are the same, this is how you get away with, what am I going to make with that? And especially if you want it to be truly gradient and end with this and start with this, you're like, it's going to be too short. What you do is you start working it and you have your second one on the side. Okay. So you start working it and you'll see a little tiny knot. And it's where the first color change is going to happen. You snip off right there, come to the second cake and start and go until you get to the first knot. And so you're kind of tying in, you're kind of weaving in the second cake where the colors change. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I have a bunch of these that I have doubles. There's some of Reggie this is a shawl that I need to sew. I never sewed in them ends. This is a shawl that I worked on for Reggie. And it keeps poking out. See, it wants to say hi. It's saying, hello, stained glass. How are you? So we'll just pull it out a little. All right, so that was my favorite yarn. So something, insert couleur, the color here. And I think today's color is going to be teal, my second most favorite color. And that's going to be teal. And that project is a whip. Whip, 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 whip. Whip, 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 whip. It is this beautiful thing using the Darn Good yarn. Silk. Oh yeah, see, the lighting down here is so much better. Girls and boys, we may start filming right here. Beautiful teal. And this is the Sis. It is a segment that Sis Homemade pulled out of their Sis Love shawl hug and made it like a very simple, just a sectional repeat, where Sis Love, which, oh, I should have brought the Sis Love, I have two of them, is very intricate. Like, there's no real repeats. This pattern, when you print it, is like 80 pages. So I put it on the iPad and just highlight. But anyway, it's just a section of it. Trying to see, I thought my black shirt behind it would be good. It does need to be white. Someone was like, put white behind it. Yeah, it is going to have to be white. Let me see if I can. Oh, there you go. There you go. Get out from behind it, sis. There you go. So you can see the shield. It is the gorget of our armor. So that's what I'm working on. And there's your teal. So beautiful. And there is sparkles. Can you see the sparkles? See the lighting down here. It's, I think, see, that's what you do. What are we going to say? Tidbit, or no, we're going to put it in the bowl. We're going to put a bowl of knowledge behind for those to pick it up and drink from it, or I'll come back to that later, or no, thank you. Lighting is everything, and you have to find it. I have tried filming from 4 or 5 different places in this crib, and I have found it twice. And one of the places, it just wasn't comfortable to sit there. It's cold in the winter and it's hot during the summer. So this is right here, right here, and right here are my computer for work. So this is where I work every day. It's an L desk, and it. Ooh, child. Yes, I do. It's a very desk. I can stand up. both sides. See, watch. You want to see? You want to see? See? Field trip. Going up. Going down, down. See, we have to play with our gadgets, yo. Play with my gadgets. Okay, I'm getting delirious. All right, so that was that one. We did the teal. Love it. Love your show. Now, number 14. I cannot. My eye did not see 3. My eyes did not see 3. There's no freaking possible way I could do that. That would be a disservice to myself to say I only have 3. I could choose the 3 that popped to my head first. I don't know. Because there's so many people that are my crocheters that I love. Can we first start off with Bag a Day? We have to say Bag a Day. And then, of course, there's my Wonder Twin, my Trisha Swift, my Mama Swift. I really hope she comes back to content creating soon. We need to see her whip out some stuff. We need her for Boggy Creek. So, let's see. Hold, please. Child. Skirt. Okay, I'm back now. What were we talking about? We were talking about, the ones that, can we talk Bag a Day? I mean, everybody loves Bag a Day. And then I was saying, oh yeah, my Mama Swift. I hope she returns. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I remember where I was at now. And we have Juan, the Yarn Addict. We have, everybody's got, you got to check him out. He's brand new, but he's rising fast. Very talented. We're going to talk about him in a second. Nancy, Nanner. That's my Nanner bug. That is, she's got yarn too. Lala, Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farm Animals. That's Mom Lala's Crochet. That's the Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farm Animals. See, I can't say it without saying farm animals. It's farming, but we say farm animals. And then my Jan, my Alaskan crafter, crafter, all of the things. And then, of course, Gary from Urban Yarn, from the Urban Jarns. Yes, we love our Gary. And all my Zoom stitches. We've been Zooming for as long as I've had my channel, and that, so at least for 4 years I've been going to this Zoom room with Mama Swift, and it's an offshoot from our Sharon's Crochet. From our beautiful Sharon that we lost, where the original Zoom crew used to reside. But yeah, it's a little. I go in there. I try to go in there once or twice a week. But anyway, yeah, my Zoom aunties. I call them the Zoom aunties. Goodness. Oh my gosh, the channels. There's so many. Ola Joe, Thriss and Stitches, Dee's Creative Hands, My Precious Yarnery. Oh my goodness. There's so many in this little community that give right back to their community that, and then we have our beautiful supporters. Zoila, she is like the mod extraordinaire. We need Madonna. I can't wait till Madonna returns. Even just little quick, you can just pop on, do a short, sis. But, yeah, we just need her to get well. And we miss our a Yarn Addict with Karen. Where is our Karen? We need Karen to come back to us. And then we said, we saw Linda Just a Crochet Sister, finally said goodbye to her channel. And we just hope healing and grace for her. I'm going to miss her, seeing her beautiful face come on and push my button. When I say that, push the button, it's from her. That's our Linda Just a Crochet Sister. So I am, and not least, not nothing, but number one that I have to say, no, there's 2 people that hold number 1 from me. One is I want to put them in that order. I don't want either one of them to think that they hold different space, because they both are on that top row chilling together. They're both number 1 chilling together. And, got a delivery. Be right back. The Wood Manor is popping off today. Jeez, I haven't had this much company come to the front door in months. There's water delivery. But what I was saying, chilling right up there, just chilling in the lounge together in the squirrel tree house, is Granny D, and my left is right crochet Sandy. Those are hold number 1 for me. And the reason being is Granny D is the one that encouraged me to push the button to start my channel. She said, stop that nonsense now and hit the button. We need to see you. And so I did. And then Sandy, left is right crochet, was my very first subscriber. So without those two, you wouldn't be seeing me. So here I am. Yeah, just so many people. I know I miss so many. My Manfa's Makes and Panda, Obsessive Crochet Lady. Oh God, I can't even tell you. There's just too many. Crafting Adventures with Amy, my fantastic Mama Bear. You guys wait. I can't wait. I think maybe next What You Whippin' on and what you got in the mailbox, happy hour, happy mail, because we need to be happy for an hour. Is where I'm gonna show you some tastic stuff. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to do like a whole video on the Crocheters I Love. There can't just be 3. You better just stop that now. A Fiber Spider, It's Raining Yarn, Lucas. I mean, there's so many. I can't even tell you all of them. Mara, yeah. All of them. Dawn, Yarn Dolly Baby, my Dolly Baby, you're the one. Made a song for you, Dawn. So, okay, yeah. All right, let's do number 15 now. Oh no, this is the segue. This is the segue number 14 to whip. What you whipping on? Right here. And I was gonna try to, I don't think I can hold them up all at the same time. Okay, so I have these colored yarns right here. These two are very close, but they're not. This is all cotton. Now this right here, I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it is, but it is like a DK weight and it's cotton. It is 100% cotton. I can tell. But it's like thin. I want to say is this the Lion Brand 24/7 cotton? I think it is because I made a sun hat for Reggie out of it. And it was in the Crochet Foundry magazine. I need another skein of this. So calling all cars. If you have Lion Brand 24/7 cotton in this creamy color and a bobbin, we are in cotton. And I am lounging because that would be so lovely if I could do a yarn swap with someone. But anyway, so I'm doing that. So there's those beautiful colors. And these are Ice. So I'm going to do all of this first. These are from Ice. And see, these two are different colors with the orange. And this is Ice Alara. And it's a 3-weight, no, sorry. Yeah, 3-weight cotton acrylic. And then I have this beautiful, kind of like a cobalt blue. It's like a gray, kind of like a gray tone to the blue. Powder blue. I don't know if you'd call that powder blue. But this is called Baby Summer DK. I want to say that one is 50-50 blend as well. Yeah, cotton acrylic 50-50. So those are the yarns. And what I'm doing is my Obi-Wan has a members cowl. And I decided to do the rectangle one because I haven't done a rectangle one in a while. I always do triangle scarves or, the ones that here. And so I decided did a poll in the group and everybody's like rectangle. So I did the rectangular version of the members cowl and this is the first row repeat. This is the first repeat and this is what I've got so far. So I just put it on the hook last night. So you just So there it is. I'm just playing with the colors. I think I might change up the colors each section. Because I want the blue up here. And then this one, I wouldn't mind if I used this color there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I am going to switch up. Because right here, I thought those little crisscrosses. The crisscrosses over the popcorns, would be cool with a really high contrasting color. Like you would see it hugging that popcorn. So that's what I'm going to do. So Juan the Yarn Addict, member, you got to be a member. Come over and join us. He's very active and it's popping off on the members only, the members only lives and the chats and the community tab for us. I'm going to just say, boy's got it rolling. I mean, he really could turn this into his main gig. I suggest waiting. Don't do it right off the bat. You got to have some stability with it first. But there is a life in it. There is a career in it. And the way what the stuff he's got on his agenda. y'all should go over and subscribe to Juan the Art Addict. He's amazing. And he's a sweetheart too. He's got the heart is big. He is all 6'6". Love the, yeah. All right, so now number 15. We are on day 15. Day 15 is blanket. What I have decided to do with the blanket is I am going to do Gary Urban Yarn, his mood board. And I'm going to go, dun, 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 dun. This is the mood board. And during this mood board, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull colors from it and make a blankie. And there's a special person I will be making that blanket for, though. I'll maybe cut that out or not. Let's see. Give me grace. Did just wipe my nose. So yeah, we'll use the mood board, and then I'm gonna make a blankie. We'll discuss that next week. Next What You WIPin on. I'll probably by then we'll show you the colors, and yeah. Let's see. So we got the mood board. We got Cluck Norris. We did all of that. Okay. Oh, did I get all of them? I got all of them. We did all 9 through 15. So now I'm gonna get my little list here, and I want to talk about. Oh, I will tell you real quick about right here and what the mood board said and what it was about. So the mood board is a thing that Gary's doing. We make a mood board, and then we're going to pull for the colors and make a project. And this month, you know what? I think, is it monthly? I'm not sure if he gave us a couple of months or a month. I don't know. I just do it. So you're going to pull the color, you pull the colors from the mood board, but this time the mood board is about like song lyrics and what they invoke in you. And the title of my song is exactly what the feeling that I'm pulling from it is, making magic. And it's called Make Magic, and it's by a band called Rising Appalachia. And the line from the song that grabbed me by the short hairs and said, ooh, pay attention, listen, this one is, in a land of takers, can I be a giver? In a land of the forsaken, can I be a forgiver? Let me just chew on that for a second. You need to just chew on that for a second. I'll read it for you one more time, because that gave me goosies. In a land of takers, can I be a giver? In a land of the forsaken, can I be a forgiver? Yes, ma'am, and sirs. Let's do that. See, it was all kinds of thought-provoking. And what I did was, my mood board is about things that are within range of me. Like, this is my environment. This is Jax and her natural habitat. And that's what that is. My most favorite places to be. All right, y'all. So let's see. We talked about that. We talked about bobbins. Yeah, we are making the beautiful things together. And that's what I thought I was kicking around. If y'all want to drop me some letters down below to help name the Boggy Creek blanket, I was thinking make beautiful things together. Because it's so hard to find. You know, I'm punny. I mean, I can't just be like the blue blanket. Yeah, that's Sunset in Milan, or, it's like, it's got to be something thought-provoking. So I was thinking with my tagline, making beautiful things together, because that's what we do. Especially if you make the blanket, you're going to be making beautiful things together. The beautiful people, because we are. That's my vote, is making beautiful things together blankie. Or throw. It's really, I guess you could call it throw. It really, because it's sizable. So is it a throw or is it a blankie? Is it a snuggler? See, because my blankets, when I design them, are snugglers. I did design that one. We're gonna call it the Making Beautiful Things snuggler, because I never have to name things like everybody else does. Snuggler. And isn't that so ironic that I showed you my very first snugglers today? See, it triggers. Do you see how we trigger things? Trigger, whoosh, it's hook, line, fish on. It's, yeah. So that's wonderful. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. Love it, love it, love it. And I think I'm done. Yeah. Making beautiful things. Making beautiful things. I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to let y'all chime in first because somebody may go, no, no, no. And I go, ha ha, that's it. So drop them. Like it's hot. Down below. Hey. Hit them thummies for me because they really do help. And you know what? There is nothing like waking up in the morning and I'm checking, you know, to respond to comments and looking and seeing, holy crap, I have 300 thummies. Shut your face. It's beautiful. Starts my day off loverly. And then there's that one stray. Well, thank you, sir, for stopping by. Bye-bye. Because you know that's just someone that wanted to hurt me or make my day bad. But I'm not, because with that one thumb like this, I got 100 this way. Make beautiful things. I'm going. Yep. I'll see you Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Is it daylight time? Is it daylight time? I just could say Pacific time. West Coast, Washington, state of affairs. Yeah, that's tomorrow, you guys. Today is March 15th. Friday. Happy Friday. Payday. I wish I could buy yarn. Make beautiful things. Bye. Skirt. Holy moly, totally forgot to talk about one particular thing. This right here. This little heart right there. I forgot to talk about the stained glass. Now, I have something that I want to do. Since last year when we made this stained glass blanket, which I still have it. I didn't get my blankets to Nancy in time for Boggy Creek. It was so quick that Crystal created this square for us for that, but we didn't really get to plug it too much. So I'm going to do another stained glass. I asked Jan, the Alaskan crafter, which she's the one that said, hey, I want to do a stained glass make along for Boggy Creek. And so a lot of people made the polychromatic by back a day, and there were some others that were done too that it was supposed to look like stained glass. And I want to revisit that. I asked her, I hope you'll join me, Jan. Let's do it together. I mean, do something on your channel. I'm gonna do something on my channel, and we'll come together in the middle or something. Something simple. But this is not a simple pattern. This is definitely you got to pay attention. I had to write it down. Pattern, because there's like no repeats. You have to follow what she's doing, because this surface work, see, those are like double treble, triple treble, quad trebles. Yeah. So what I did was, I have it in my hat, not a hate bag, but behind me I have some things. So I got, this time I want to use black, and I was looking at the like the mainstay and everything that they had at my Walmart, because I was at Walmart, and this black was the best saturated black. So I went with black. This one, it's gray. It's that gunmetal gray. I want to use black this time. So I am going to use black, but now I have more. I got in my auction bag was more of this Picasso, which this is this right here. I didn't want to do that out of this one again. I don't want to make a duplicate. So I want to use this for something else, because this is all the Picasso I have left. A couple, one skein here, one skein there, or donut here, one donut there, of the other colors, but nothing like that I could do blanket 20s. But I don't want to do Picasso. What I did was I pulled, and I have some of this. The old school mandala ombre. The old school Super Saver ombre. Now I have 3 of these, but I only have 1 of these. And this is, again, brothers and sisters, this has got to be a shop your stash thing. Stash before cash all day long. I have to stash down 2024. So this is all I have. But I think if I went like this one, this one, this one, I would have more than enough. And and what I'll do is you take the ombre and you start your square, and you keep going, and you snip off wherever you go, and then the next one you keep going, and so it ombres through your blanket. Now I did that technique on my Sophie's Dream, which we're all doing Sophie's Universe, but there's another one called Sophie's Dream that's just the 12-inch square in the center, and you do 12 12-inch squares. Well, I did 4 48-inch squares because I doubled up mandala and made that blanket. But okay, so I thought, and that's the way they do it. You use your Shapies whorls, and you just, and then you can see how it transitions, and so the beginning of the cake's up here and the end of the cake's down here. So freaking cool. So I thought I would do that, but I would love to have 1 or 2 more of these just in case. So if anybody has the old school, not this new manufacturer that Red Heart has for, it's the Violetta. So this dark purple one. If anybody has that, add to the 3 calling all cars. Excuse me, 911, what's your disturbance? There's a disturbance in the force. I'm afraid I don't have enough, and I have to shop my stash. So anyway, if anybody has that, I will trade, I will barter, I will make you a hug. I will do things. I need yarns. So anyway, get a hold of me. creationsbyjax@gmail.com. I'm really going now to the beautiful things. To the trees with our beautiful things. Bye. And I needed to say one thing real quick. And a skirt. Have y'all noticed that more and more of the ads are dropping in the middle of things? Like in the lives, an ad will drop. I was like, I needed that information. You can't just go back in a live. You can, but then you're like, it's hard to catch back up. Anyway, that's like, it's not good for a good flowing live. I can't believe they've done that. And then just dropping ads. Ones that you can't skip. I put skippable ads and do not mid-roll. They better not be mid-rolling. They better not be rolling because we riding. Just kidding. Bye. For real, I'm going this time. I swear I really am. Bye.